Founded in 2004 by Robert Finlay, Kayak Lake Mead is the longest-running kayak tour outfitter of the Lake Mead National Recreation Area. Now in the care and hands of owner and operator Ian Blair, you'll experience an unforgettable kayak adventure on the beautiful waters of Lake Mead, the mighty Colorado River, and beyond. Ian Blair is a former combat medic and passionate outdoorsman. After graduating from high school, he joined the United States Army, where he honed his medical skills and developed a deep appreciation for teamwork and leadership. Following his time in the military, he pursued a career as an emergency medical technician, using his training and experience to help those in need. His dedication to serving others has always been a driving force in his life, both in his professional and personal pursuits. His love of the outdoors is also a significant part of his life. Ian is an avid hiker, kayaker, and scuba diver, with a particular passion for exploring the natural beauty of the world around him. His experience hiking the Appalachian Trail helped fuel his love of conservationism, driving a desire to protect and educate on the natural world around us. Ian's commitment to conservationism is evident in his work with Kayak Lake Mead. He believes in protecting the natural beauty of the Black Canyon Wilderness area and encourages visitors to appreciate and respect the environment. Ian continued to pursue his love of the outdoors and became a certified rescue diver. He has traveled extensively, scuba diving in some of the most beautiful locations around the world. Ian is proud to offer tours that not only showcase the natural beauty of the region, but also promote responsible environmental practices. So, Ian, we're here with Ian Blair, Kayak Lake Mead. We're really excited. We're right in the middle of your documentary, hearing about your story, hearing about all these wonderful, fun adventures we can have on the water when we sign up with you. Whether you're a beginner or you're experienced, it doesn't matter what level you're at. You can still enjoy kayaking and being out on the water and enjoying our beautiful desert landscape in and around Nevada and Arizona. So, Ian, you offer a lot of different tours and a lot of different ways people can enjoy all the different sites. There's some special spots that you take people to. Can you highlight briefly for us the tours that you offer?
Sure, we offer at the moment about 6 different experiences. They all range in time and distance that you're going to travel. So you could also kind of take that as an experience level, although it's never too difficult paddling most days out there on Lake Mojave. So the first tour that we would offer would be the southbound paddle. We generally put in at Willow Beach. Now there's only 2 directions that you can go from Willow Beach on the river, and that's north or south. The majority of all people that get in a kayak or on a paddleboard all head north. So I figured it would be nice to just go in the other direction, and it's more of a just a nature kind of tour. We have a short little paddle, anywhere from about 2 to 3.5 miles round trip, and we'll explore some coves and sections of the canyon. We'll look for all kinds of animals, from the eagles to the bighorn sheep, and we'll usually stop somewhere for snacks.
The Southbound Paddle Tour is a 3-hour educational kayak tour, 2 miles round-trip paddle, 2-mile round-trip hike. We provide the snacks and equipment. Visit historical landmarks, relax on a private beach, and have a chance to spot wildlife. At any point in the paddle, you'll have the chance to stop at a secluded beach. This is the perfect spot to relax, refuel with the provided snacks, and perhaps take a refreshing dip in the cool water. It's a moment of peace and relaxation, allowing you to fully appreciate the stunning beauty before paddling back to Willow Beach Marina. Discover the untold secrets of the Black Canyon. Quejo's life was one of survival and mystery. Quejo was an outcast, a renegade Indian, a mass murderer, and the subject of much local speculation and colorful history. a survivor who evaded capture by numerous posses for almost 30 years. As you paddle around hidden coves and hike through the areas he once roamed, you'll get a sense of the harsh yet beautiful desert experience that shaped his life. The cave, tucked away from the main paths, offers a glimpse into the rugged existence of this elusive figure. It's a unique opportunity to step back in time and imagine the canyon as it was a century ago.
The next tour would be one of the most popular. That's the Emerald Cave Tour. Now, this is it can be popular, but I go at times when the Emerald Cave might not necessarily be at its brightest, like in the early morning, but we do that to avoid the rest of the crowds out there. It's about a 4.2 mile round trip. We go half that distance up the river towards the Emerald Cove, and there are some historical sites to check out, like the river gauge stations that we talk about on that tour. And we stop at a beach on the way back, and we'll break out snacks and go on a little nature walk. And there's also another historical site there tied in with the river gauge stations that we learn about. And it's a pretty fun day. It usually only takes anywhere from about 2.5 to 5 hours.
The Emerald Cave Tour is a 3 to 4 hour kayak tour launching from Willow Beach, Arizona. Kayak equipment and snacks are included. Witness historic sites. Take Emerald Cave photos. It's a 4-mile round trip paddle with a chance to spot wildlife. On this excursion, you'll go for a flat water round trip paddle desert experience with a short walk to a scenic view. You'll stop on a beach to relax and perhaps take a dip in the cool water. The light in the cave will depend upon the time of day and the season. If you're looking for the best light possible, then you want a late morning tour. However, you might encounter an hour-long line to get in during the busy season. We launch in the early morning and early afternoon to try and avoid peak crowds, but still have enough light shining in the cave. It is absolutely worth visiting the Emerald Cave for the unforgettable experiences before and after the cave itself. You'll see towering black canyon walls, hike to a scenic overlook at a historical site, and learn about the plants, minerals, and wildlife of the desert landscape. It takes about 4 hours to complete the Emerald Cave kayak tour depending on your skill level. It can be done as quickly as 2.5 hours at a gentle pace if you go there and back. That leaves you with an hour and a half to visit historical sites with beautiful views. Take a swim in the cool waters of the Colorado River and refuel on healthy snacks.
The next offer would be the Crane's Nest. Now, this is also a northbound tour. It goes up 4 miles, and we go to a kind of a little beach area that never has very many people there because of the distance from the marina. Most people don't go more than 2 miles, and they're all going northbound of the cave. So that's a nice experience. It's an 8-mile round trip. We'll stop at a canyon, have snacks, and sometimes we'll go and hike back into the canyon depending on what time of year, summer it is.
The Crane's Nest Tour is a 5-hour guided kayak tour launching at the Willow Beach Marina. Swim in the Colorado River on a private beach, kayak equipment and snacks included. Witness historic sites and unforgettable views. Take Emerald Cave photos and explore slot canyons. It's an 8-mile flatwater kayak trip and a chance to see incredible wildlife. Just going the 2 miles beyond the Emerald Cave will provide an unforgettable experience in a whole new area of the Colorado River's stunning beauty. More quiet time, more serene, less crowds, a sandy beach with shade trees, and an optional hike up a desert canyon. Prepare for your kayak adventure by packing essential items such as sun protection, your phone or camera, and extra bottled water. Additionally, bring along optional items like a towel, swimming goggles, your favorite healthy snacks, and even an extra pair of socks to enhance your experience. Depending on the skill level, the Crane's Nest Kayak Tour is an exciting journey that typically takes around 5 hours to complete. This allows you to have an hour to explore historical sites with breathtaking views. Take a refreshing swim in the cool waters of the Colorado River. The breathtaking beauty of the Crane's Nest is only a short paddle away. Crane's Nest Wash on the Colorado River is a bucket list. Serene, secluded beauty of nature. This is a leisurely, non-challenging excursion anyone can enjoy.
The next would be a similar length tour, but it goes southbound instead of to the north, and it's about a 7.5, 8 mile round trip. The turnaround points on the Leap in the Pass tour, there are some sections of the canyon with a lot of petroglyphs, and we go and we check out and explore those petroglyphs along the Colorado River, Lake Mojave there. And we'll usually also, that one is snacks, and we will stop at a beach and then paddle back.
The Leap in the Pass tour is a 5-hour guided kayak tour launching at the Willow Beach Marina. Swim in the Colorado River and relax on a sandy beach. Kayak equipment, snacks, and an amazing guide are included. Explore hidden shores. It's a 7-mile round-trip paddle. Paddle down the Colorado River almost 4 miles in search of a leap to the past. Petroglyphs are another must-see hidden treasure that many paddlers have heard of, but few can find. Downriver, you will find emerald waters, hidden shores, mysterious places, and see the quiet areas away from Emerald Cave and the Willow Beach Marina. You'll stop on a beach to relax, refuel, and perhaps take a dip in the cool canyon water. Embark on a kayaking adventure on the Colorado River. This 5-hour guided kayak trip launches from the Kayak Beach meeting location and takes you deep into the heart of one of the most intriguing and serene sections of the river. Paddling a total of 7 miles, this tour offers a unique opportunity to explore hidden coves and historical treasures, swim in the crystal clear waters, and experience the untouched beauty of Mother Nature.
The two last tours, one is a nighttime tour where we usually will come back under twilight or under the stars, and then it's usually about a 4 mile as well, or 4 to 5. We'll kayak up the river until twilight, and then we ride the current back down because at night the river's a lot stronger.
The Twilight and Moonlight Paddle Tour is a 3-hour kayak tour launching from Willow Beach, Arizona. Kayaking equipment, snacks, and professional guide provided. Experience a desert sunset, historic sites, and a private beach. Take Emerald Cave photos, and is a 4-mile round-trip paddle with an opportunity to spot nocturnal desert wildlife. The best time for unforgettable views is the 3 days before, during, or after a full moon, providing for a well-lit kayaking adventure. However, you don't need a full moon or any moon at all to have an awesome experience with us. As the day transitions into night, the desert landscape undergoes a stunning transformation. The Twilight and Moonlight paddle begins in the late afternoon, just as the sun starts to dip toward the horizon. As the sun sets, the sky fills with vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple, casting a mesmerizing glow all over the canyon walls. After the sun is set and the sky darkens, the true magic of the moonlight paddle begins.
The last tour would be the whole dam tour, and it's a pretty fun experience. It's a full day event, anywhere from about 6.5 to 8.5 hours. We put in at the Hoover Dam, and then we kayak the 12 miles from the dam to Willow Beach Marina, and we'll stop at all the hot springs along the way. We'll stop at a canyon, do some exploring, and that is the also the only tour where it's not snacks, but we provide a lunch.
The Whole Dam Tour is a 7-hour guided kayak tour with spectacular views, a 12-mile journey. It's a minimum of 2, maximum and 6 paddlers. Kayak, paddle, life vests, and lunch and knowledgeable guide included. Selected dates is subject to availability, and payment is not required until availability is confirmed. Begin your amazing kayaking experience with a descent down the original road carved into the canyon walls during the 1930s to access the Hoover Dam. This breathtaking journey starts at the base of the Hoover Dam, leading you down the Colorado River through the Black Canyon, offering a world-class trip with incredible wildlife and dramatic canyon landscaping. The first stop on the Whole Dam kayak tour is Sauna Cave, originally intended as a diversion tunnel during the dam's construction. Digging halted when a natural hot spring was discovered. Soak in the warm pools and explore this unique geological feature, an awesome experience you won't forget. Wow, that's an action-packed day. That's a lot of wonderful things to see. And does the wind and all of that make a difference with how long it takes to get from one place to the other? Does it depend on the
Oh,
weather?
it definitely it can, but more or less it really depends on client ability. So there's a window on each trip, and I don't set the pace. I let the client set the pace that they're comfortable with, given within reasonable limitations.
Now, you encourage people to bring a reusable water bottle.
I do. I do not
And
supply plastic bottles down at the river. I pull far too many of them out of the park almost every day.
and let's talk about that, because earlier in the documentary we were talking a little bit about places that you see and how beautiful and crystal clear the water is. You can see many feet down into the water, and along with that view comes the view of all the trash that people have left behind. And it's very disturbing that our wildlife and the animals must live among that, and there's not enough support from us as residents and citizens to keep the areas clean. So let's you're that's one of your commitments, is to conservation and keeping nature as we found it. So
Absolutely.
let's
Oh,
talk about what we should do to be good neighbors to our landscape and be taken care of in areas that we want to enjoy without harming them or the wildlife that lives there.
well, the bare minimum that we could do if we're visiting the parks is to take all of the garbage that we bring with us out with us. And unfortunately, it seems like a lot of the people who come in and enjoy some of these parks can't even meet that bare minimum. So it's then left up to the people who really do care about the outdoors. You can't just take what you bring with you. You have to start picking up other people's garbage as well. So, if you're in a national park or you're at a beach or you're along the river and you see garbage, please take the time to stop and pick it up, because, most people aren't going to stop and pick it up, and it's going to take people that care enough to start picking up other people's garbage in the parks, because there are those of us that uh you know don't seem to care about what we leave behind. I find almost every morning along the Willow Beach paddlecraft launch area, there will be broken glass beer bottles, plastic, garbage, food waste, all kinds of detritus littering the beach from people partying there the night before, and it's almost guaranteed that there's going to be new garbage every day down there, and I find that to be extremely disappointing.
There are so many beautiful places to enjoy in our world, but when you're enjoying the outdoors, be sure to take only pictures and leave only footprints. Trash in the desert and our shared recreational areas can harm wildlife and the environment in so many ways. Trash can be a physical threat to wildlife, causing them to choke, drown, or become infected. Trash can leak chemicals, metals, and plastic into the soil and water. Trash can block sunlight, prevent pollinators from reaching flowers, and disturb germination. Wildlife can even mistake trash for food, which can cause them to starve. Don't forget, everybody, pack it in, pack it out. And it takes all of us pitching in and doing our part to do what we can when we can and spread the word, spread the message. And if you see somebody do it, speak up and say something. And we need to police each other sometimes.
I would definitely agree. You see friends or family and, let them know that, you see them throw garbage on the ground, tell them, hey, please don't do that. We do want to keep our beautiful spaces beautiful and our nature spaces natural, not filled with human waste.
That's right. And we want those places to remain there so we can enjoy them. And you're doing a wonderful thing by letting people go out and experience nature and take these tours and try something new. Now, a lot of this information is found on your website. Is that how people can book tours? Is that the best way to do it?
Oh, yeah, so there's two good ways. You can either book, everything is on the main website, kayakLakeMead.com. And then you're also always welcome to call in, and there's almost always somebody who can answer the phone if it's not me. I have a good friend, who runs his home business, and I contract him out to help with mine and work my office, so he'll answer the phone. And there's always usually somebody available to answer questions or to help you book your experience either online or over the phone.
I actually, when I was on your website looking around and checking things out, there's lots of pictures. There's a blog with some very important information about safety. There's even videos you can watch on how to safely roll your kayak and get out of danger. And there's even a game you can play on there and be dodging boulders as you're playing a virtual kayaking game. So there's definitely a lot to be found on your website, and we look forward to coming out and experiencing this with you. And definitely, folks, you want to have a good time and try out kayaking for the first time, because it's never too late to try something new, and you might find a new hobby, something that you really enjoy. And the desert has so many beautiful things to see. So thank you, Ian, for being with us. We've enjoyed telling your story, and we'll be looking forward to any updates and other things in the future from you.
Oh, absolutely. And we'd be looking to share things with the community. And I just hope that if anybody takes anything at all away from this, it's that they want to go out and experience some of the outdoors and maybe, help keep it a place that we all want to be able to visit and enjoy for, generations to come.
That's for sure. Definitely. Well, thank you. We've enjoyed visiting with you, and we'll see you again soon.
Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you so very much, Rebecca. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I really appreciate the opportunity to be on the show and to talk to people about what I love.
Yes, wonderful. We've enjoyed it also. And happy anniversary to Kayak Lake Mead. So 20 years strong. We're excited that they were going to go for another 20 years or
Yeah,
more.
I would like that. I definitely wouldn't be disappointed about that.
Wonderful. All right, Ian, we'll see you again soon.
All right. Have a wonderful day.
You're starstruck, here's a sprinkle of the stardust. Hold your champagne glass and your cigars up. See the guys with mob ties drive the cars up. Bright lights, most nights they buy the bars up. Candy coated Chevy cars on the highway. It's Frankie baby, it's on and this is my way. Dean Martin at the Sands this Friday. With Sammy Davis, here's a little hint where I stay. The city shines like Liberace's mansion, and you know Elvis had the whole city dancing. Showgirl silhouette steady prancing. Shout out to June, just the Copa Girls anthem. Legal gambling, yeah, that would tempt me. It's Sin City, holy water couldn't cleanse me. And Wayne Newton had the crowd in a frenzy. Live at the Stardust, the seats never empty.